Hell, most of the shops still aren't open on a Sunday. It is at least now a thing that a few shops are open for shorter hours on a Sunday, but the vast majority, including the supermarkets, no. Which is probably quite welcome for the people that actually have to work in shops, especially as most of them here are smaller shops, so they at least get one guaranteed day off a week, but yeah. Right, oh, a top tier game. Excellent. Let's see how this goes. How many viewers do I normally get? It's been getting steadily better and better, I guess. It used to be 60, 70, 80. And now we seem to be, once we get into our stride, over 100. What little island? I'm from the Isle of Lewis in the Outer Hebrides.
Your business is appreciated.
Oh, I don't know about the best, but, you know. I'm actually, Hippie Shake, I'm actually not from here. I haven't had to do this little spiel for a while, but essentially, born down in England, down in Cheshire, and the family moved up when I was 3, and not long after my brother was born. We did a great migration up the M6 and settled in Ayrshire. And we were there for about 12 years, something like that. So, west coast of Scotland, and then my dad got a job up here, and we moved once again, even more north, and that's how I ended up in the Outer Hebrides. Cheshire! Exactly. I know, with my thick Scottish brogue, however could you tell I'm not a native? Local accents are a little on the thick side, perhaps. So, not as bad as Tayside accents. It's not like anything like that level, but yeah. Still a fairly easy to parody accent. At least it's a nicer, like it's actually quite a nice sounding accent here. Inverness, for instance, is a little on the harsh side. Oh. Double Citadel. Thank you, Chapaya. I'll have that. Right, let's fire up the old timer. I'm being quite aggressive here, aren't I? But, you know, why not? There's probably very good reasons why not, to be honest. We know there's a destroyer around. It's Hydro. Actually, whose Hydro would that be? Oh, it's Radar that's picking me up, not Hydro, dude.
Problem gelöst.
Is it a German destroyer? But they don't have a German destroyer. Where is their destroyer? We did have a destroyer over here, but they're not doing anything right now on this flank, so I don't know. Not quite there yet, but a rough location for that guy. Firing those shields, that's less of a concern. 2 sets of 3 torps, that's probably the Leningrad. No, it's not the Leningrad, that's Haragu. Leningrad's already spotted. That's fine, we only have a long reload at least. Well, being aggressive is kind of paying off in this case. Not just me randomly derping in and getting myself blown to smithereens. Because I'm not paying attention properly. Yay! Didn't even have any secondary skills, just, you know, raw German secondary power. If they can get in and get that cat, we'll be laughing. We've had, well, it's been rather a wet summer, but we have had some nice days. You can make the usual Scottish joke of, oh yeah, summer was nice this year, it was on a Wednesday. We have had some nice days, but yeah, it's mostly just been kind of warmish and overcast. But the big advantage of being here is we generally miss the really hot weather. We have a much milder climate than other places in the UK. 4 seasons in one day, absolutely. You can have the bright sunshine on one side and oh, there he is, and the wind blowing in your face from the other. And this is why you don't drive continuously in a straight line, except you always should if I'm in a destroyer on the team opposing you, because otherwise it's just rude. So I can get them interested in spotting that destroyer, maybe? Midgie season. It's not been that bad this year, but where I live is not too bad for midgies, but it can be pretty damn bad. It can be bloody unpleasant.
Torpedoes off backboard.
Whoop. That was a decent guess, but I think I'm going to wiggle my way past these. I must be getting really frustrated at this point. Just racking up all this potential damage, and it's pretty much just from this guy dropping torps. Cutthroat McRage! Ahoy! Yeah, the people that go out to cut Pete in the middle of midgie season, it's just like, Jesus. How do you have any blood left after that? How bad the midges are in the summer, though, has a lot to do with the winters, basically. And also spring, you know, the mild winters will let more of the midges survive, but sometimes they come out early and then it turns cold again, and then, yeah. Suddenly they all cop it.
Torpedos direkt voraus.
Oh, it might get me this time. Nope. Still no. He's giving it a very good go. Man, if I was in that destroyer, I would be getting so frustrated at me right now. And also, yes, I am playing a battleship with Hydro that has the vigilance. Actually, it's just the vigilance skill is probably helping me out a lot. I'm seeing these torpedoes earlier than I would be otherwise. Right, I can't get unspotted because of the destroyer, but yeah. I think I want to make a turn here at least. I think most of the damage I've taken has been from this geyser now. Well, certainly a goodly portion of it. Let's ping up the Hydro this time, because the fact we're being targeted probably means the Hatsu's fixing to make another drop on me. Getting absolutely no help from the carrier here. But what can you do?
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
That guy's now going to be out of range now. Odin's getting pretty beat up. So Roman's the next target of consequence. Era 2000, I have no idea what that is. Usual advice with Twitch just seems to be refresh.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Right, there's the Graf Zeppelin. Leningrad is in B. There's the Hatsa. Finally spotted, and the sci-fi wasn't even going for him, it was just an incidental spot. Really getting quite battered now. But damage-wise, I've certainly been doing my share. Or at least I'd like to think I've been doing my share. Disappointing hits on the graph. I'm not entirely sure why they're there, but I'm not going to complain about it too much.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Flugzeugträger versenkt.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
I don't actually know. I'd have to check. Might be the case for the tier 10 and not for the rest. Don't think the lower tiers do. Go.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
That guy just ran all the way away. I don't think I've had a game where I've managed to so consistently just get away with dodging torps. It's a bit ridiculous. and there's the torpedoes.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
Oh, just missed him. And we won. Right. Dreadnought, close quarters, 132k damage. Pretty respectable, I would say. Pretty respectable indeed.